I'm Bill Craighead, Director of the UCCS Economic Forum. This week, I have some quick hits to go along with our August data dashboard. Inflation data continues to be encouraging. The year-on-year change in the Consumer Price Index came at 3.2% for July, but the monthly change in July itself was only a 2% annual rate. However, in his speech last week at the Kansas City Fed's Jackson Hole Conference, Chair Powell continued to signal that the Fed is not about to declare victory on inflation, so we shouldn't expect the Fed to start lowering rates anytime soon. Speaking of the Kansas City Fed, it has a new president, Jeffrey Schmid. He comes from a banking background and not much is publicly known about his views on monetary policy. It'll be interesting to see what he has to say. Colorado is part of the Kansas City Federal Reserve District, so any Colorado bank would have an account with the Kansas City Fed, which has a branch office in Denver. Some of our local indicators point to a slowing in economic activity. This is what we'd expect with higher interest rates. In July, the local unemployment rate ticked up to 3.7%, though this was due to more people saying they were looking for work, not a decrease in the number who said they were employed. That number is based on a survey of households. A separate survey of business establishments showed no payroll growth in July for the Colorado Springs area. Local payrolls have basically been flat since April. The surveys of households and businesses generally show similar trends, but don't always line up every month. The establishment survey is considered more reliable because it has a larger sample. The median sale price of a single-family home in Colorado Springs fell from $485,000 to $472,000 in July, and the volume of sales continues to be slow. Don't be alarmed by the large drop in building permits you see in the data for July. This happened because there was a change in the building code that went into effect June 30th, so builders rushed to get their permits done before the change. Commercial vacancy rates increased in the second quarter for 3 of 4 categories. With the shift to more remote work, people are particularly concerned about offices. While the office vacancy rate in Colorado Springs increased from 10% to 10.9%, that's still quite a bit lower than Denver's rate of 16.9%. However, even if the Springs has spared the more serious office vacancy problems we're seeing in some larger cities, the U.S. banking system is heavily exposed to commercial real estate, so we may see some local impact through national financial conditions. Thanks for watching.